not satisfied. JDX with a encore performance. Of that entrance, the man that calls himself the real McCoy, based in the Chicago area, 5-year pro, 223 pounds, trained by the likes of Ken Anderson, Sean Navari, and Greg Gagne at the Academy School of Pro Wrestling Nightmare Factory under Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall. Talk about a pedigree, talk about a foundation, and a man that truly upset the apple cart when he came on the scene in the Raider Rumble and he and Myron Reed eliminated one another. This is back in the month of August. It was a controversial scene because the fight continued into the locker room area and even into a back alley outside of the building. Both men were suspended for our season finale of 2023 as a result, but they are back to settle the score with extra security in attendance and extra precautions in tow from the company.
Listen, don't play that stupid goat's music until I give you the say-so. What? You see, that's very funny because... You see, that's very funny because... Stop. It's very funny because I was on my way rolling through the best city in the world, that is Chicago, Illinois. I was there admiring the United Center, the USA Field. Unfortunately, no, I didn't get to see Wrigley Field, but the Cubs rock. They're better than, what, Indians? No? This Indiana have a baseball team? What? Anyways, I was sitting there thinking to myself, I said, self, you know the people of Indiana aren't very smart. So therefore they may not know who I am. And for those of you that do know who I am, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, that is JDX. Now look at your other neighbor and say, Justin D. Xavier. And the D stands for determined. Because tonight I am determined to get back at the man who stole everything from me. Which is the Black Wrestlers Matter World Heavyweight Championship. When I was stripped of that very championship, there were two people that reached out to good old JD. One who shall remain nameless, and the other the stupid goat that is Myron Reed. Speaking of Myron Reed, I heard his stupid children are here. Where are you? Where are the little dumb goats? Back! Where are you? Come on, make some noise, Myron's kids. You ashamed of your dead daddy? That's okay, because I'm going to turn the young goat into a young dead daddy goat.
That's repulsive.
Now you can play his music.
Myron's family is here, his young children having to hear those kind of disparaging remarks. JDX referencing the Black Wrestlers Matter Championship. He is a former champion there. And apparently we know the origin of at least some of this beef that carried over into that Raider Rumble back this past August when Myron and JDX brawled all the way in, around, and out of the building. And I believe that is the Black Wrestlers Matter Championship that Myron Reed now proudly holds. But you know, Myron wishes he had two championships. Wishes he had that title and the TSW title. betrayed a friendship to cash in.
To my left, from Chicago, Illinois, JDX. To my right, the young gun, Myron.
I feel like every time I see Myron, he looks better, puts on size, puts on musculature.
No, I still got my best on.
Myron's bread and butter is the aerial skill he possesses. Those cutters, flame on. But Myron has worked to round out his game quite a bit. But JDX still has, I'd suggest, 30 pounds or so on the young goat.
Wait, I gotta take my chain off. Keep him back, keep him back.
And while these men have crossed paths before and certainly were part of that Raider Rumble where there were, what, 20 or 30 guys total. Here it's one-on-one. No excuses. And oh, Myron and JDX hooking it up, picking up right where they left off in that back alley brawl. And Myron fires off the first big strike of the contest. Myron, the greatest Major League Wrestling MLW middleweight champion in history. First ever 3-time champion. And JDX feeling the brunt of Myron Reed. Frequently a rascal. We've seen it on Impact Wrestling with Trey Miguel, with Zachary Wentz. Myron has never been better. But is he good enough to best JDX? Myron cinching in on that headlock. Slide down a moment ago to keep him JDX overpowering him. Great thinking on his feet by Myron, who does it again. JDX is trying to push off Myron to break the grip on that headlock, and Myron, by sliding to his knees, prevents JDX from doing just that, getting that distance as Myron matrixes his way to his feet, hits that enziguri kick. My God, is Myron good or what? To the outside, looking for the Pescado. JDX a step ahead. JDX will not need many opportunities to seize the moment, and he won't need many strikes to change the game.
Let's go. Shut up.
He's got an amateur background as JDX, but I don't think it's going to come into play in this matchup. But his confidence certainly does.
Shut up.
Risking a count out in this matchup. If we see a count out, I have a sneaking suspicion this brawl will continue much like it did last year.
I'm new to this. I'm true to it, baby.
These men have been stewing on this personal issue for the past 6 months, and it's Myron. Notice he wants to settle up the ring, look for that Jerry Lynn style leg drop, but JDX was a step ahead.
Let's go.
And JDX drops Myron on the hardest part of that wrestling ring. JDX loves to show off, loves to demonstrate that power. And that lower spine, those kidneys, driven into that ring frame, which is metal beams and wooden boards coming to a T to support the weight of this entire ring.
Come on, bring it out of the corner. 1, 2.
Myron Reed was TSW champion for about, what, 90 seconds? Was the man to finally end VSK's stranglehold, but Trey Lamar was waiting in the wings. And I think Trey Lamar knew what he was going to do the entire time. Make up with Myron Reed, convince him that he still respected him, still looked at him as a friend and a confidant, a mentor. Only to blindside him when Myron was already exhausted from a championship match. Myron looking to work his way back up to contention. Looking to teach a lesson to Trey Lamar, but has this massive roadblock named JDX in the way as Myron battles out of the corner, firing away on JDX. Reversal and the uppercut connects. And man, it looks like JDX got all of it. Myron went limp. And just trying to catch his breath is Myron Reed. JDX looking for the style points. Myron wasn't sure where JDX was, maybe wasn't sure where Myron was. And Myron, though, has the instinct to kick out quickly at one. Well, JDX may look at this matchup as a formality. Maybe JDX has his sights set on the winner of tonight's Trey Lamar Mac Diesel matchup. Time will tell. And certainly if Myron wins this matchup and works back into contention, and his protege Matt Diesel wins the title, that'll be a very unique dynamic moving forward. A lot of moving parts in Tri-State Wrestling as JDX, that gory special, cinched in a submission attempt. And you can see how Myron is contorted. Myron's neck is crimped. You can see the pressure on the rib cage, on the shoulders. And Myron, it takes a lot of power to hold an athlete like that up there too, at 190 pounds, plus is Myron, but JDX the quick clothesline.
Too slow!
JDX was thinking on his feet, and had great recovery. Into the cover again. And keep in mind, with the 30 pounds plus JDX has on Myron size-wise, every bit of power Myron exerts to kick out, that catches up with him. That adds up.
Back!
There's that attitude of JDX. Myron worked diligently throughout 2023, really back into 2022 into our inaugural title tournament to make TSW one of his home. But JDX looking to play spoiler of Myron! Shoots to his feet. Caught JDX on the rebound. The back kick connected. Myron Reed exploding series of forearms. And Myron, has that quickness, that suddenness, that is maybe without compare on this roster. Springs off into the powerbomb. Got him, no. I think Myron thought that was it. Official says otherwise. JDX looking for a breather. Myron looking to score. Pescado connects. And this is the young goat in his element. And Myron, fireman carry. Myron went to matrix out, and JDX dropped on top of the pinning attempt. It was a smart maneuver by JDX, used Myron's agility against him, and Myron hit from the blind side several times. Couldn't brace himself, couldn't block. Drops him down, meltdown connects, 2 count only. Man, JDX scoring big, but you see the resolve. That fighting spirit in Myron Reed keeps him in the game. But for how long and at what cost? Myron motivated by the personal issues, motivated by what happened to him here last year, and motivated by his family here watching tonight. I'm not sure if this is the first time his kids have been here to see him live and in person. I believe at least first time here at TSW. And that'll make a man do things he didn't know he was capable of. Pop-up powerbomb, done, no! Myron bridged out, but JDX into the elevated Boston Crab. Will Myron Reed tap out in front of his family and his TSW faithful fans? But Myron inside cradle nearly beat him. Myron's got caught, and he was out before he hit the ground. It's a Gurry near fall. I was going to say you can never count Myron out fully. That long reach, the long limbs of Myron Reed makes him dangerous from a variety of positions that maybe another athlete normally wouldn't be. As JDX picks up the Black Wrestlers Matter Championship, it used to be his.
I know you missed me. I know you missed me.
That belongs to Myron. Oh, JDX is going to be disqualified if he does this, but I don't think JDX cares anymore. JDX is measuring Myron Reed. And the official gets involved. We don't want to see it end like this. And now, wait a minute. The official's disposing of the belt. JDX looked to use power. Counter. And Myron Reed flames on. Into Captain Crunch. This one's over. No count. JDX may be one of the few reasons why Myron Reed is not champion today, but one of those demons off the back of the young goat tonight, and look who's watching. JDX to his feet. JDX, Trey Lamar. Oh, no. I don't know if this was premeditated or circumstantial, but Trey Lamar sees an opportunity, and just like when he won the title, when Myron's at a weak point, Trey Lamar makes his presence known and makes an example out of his supposed friend. Trey Lamar is all about himself. I believe that was JDX's taste of Chicago.
You didn't do that move.
And JDX is moving a small child. Come on. What the hell? What is wrong with you? Oh no, they're gonna injure Myron Reed. Don't do this. Oh, Myron's neck is in that chair. No. Hey, you're gonna end his career! Stop that! Oh, thank God Matt Diesel's here. Now that's a true friend. Diesel had Myron's back, and Diesel will see Trey Lamar face to face later tonight for the TSW title. Diesel's been on a meteoric rise, and it could hit a crescendo with a title victory.
Appreciate you.
Oh, that was almost a disaster for Myron Reed. I don't want to think about what would have happened if Matt Diesel wasn't watching our monitor when he was.